Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so glad you guys are here, and I am going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of video that I usually do on my channel, and I'm going to be talking about my experience with tape-in extensions specifically. I know that it was such a big help for me whenever I was looking into getting tape-in extensions were like these review videos. So I really just want to put my story, put my journey out there for you guys if you guys are interested in getting those type of extensions. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background about my hair and then what happened to me during the tape-in extensions. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Friday, and make sure you give me a big like if you enjoy this or find this helpful. But let's go ahead and get straight on into the video. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to be chatting with you guys about why I wanted extensions, and honestly at that point it was about a year ago, that maybe it was like 2 years ago now. Oh, time flies, but I think it was around that time when I got tape-in extensions, and the real reason I wanted tape-in extensions was honestly because I loved having like longer hair. Oh, before I actually get into my story, so this is my real hair right now, no extensions. I'm going to be going over my whole entire story, how my hair looked before, how it looked after, and show you guys pictures. But this is my real hair right now. I have it in a little pony, so looks a little thin, but I have tried to grow out my hair for the past year and get it healthy after my extension experience. Unfortunately, my tape-in extension experience wasn't as good as other people's, but I'm going to be sharing with you guys why. So just a little bit of background of my hair. I have color-treated hair. I'm a blonde. My roots are a little bit darker than this blonde that you see, but I always had clip-in extensions. I love them. I got them for prom my junior, senior year of high school. So that was about 4 years ago, and I always wore clip-in extensions, and then there was a point where I'm like, I want something more permanent. So I started looking into the different kinds of extensions that I could get. So I came across tape-in extensions. So I have tried so many different extensions. I do like specific types of extensions, but tape-ins for me, I really like. I was going into the summer where I spent like 4 weeks on vacation traveling, so that summer I kind of wanted my hair to be longer and not have to deal with putting in clips every day. So that is why I decided to look into tape-in extensions. So what I did was I bought, I'm going to show you guys this box. So I bought from a brand called Zala. They're an Australian-made company. This is actually the box for their halo extensions. That's what I currently use right now. I use the halos, but this is like the box similar to the box you would get if you bought the tape-ins. So what I did was I bought, I can't remember the exact grams I got. I'll do some more research and leave it into the description. But I think I got 2 different sets of, or 22 inches of the Zala tape-in extensions. I got 2 different colors. That's what they were recommended at the time, and it worked perfectly. At that time, I had so many dang tapes into my hair. I just did not have a good experience with it because it damaged my hair a lot. But anyway, so I decided, I bought the extensions. I actually got them shipped out to California, where I was going on vacation to visit family and friends. So I got them shipped out there. It was a really good process. I actually got my hair put in out there, and I'm from Illinois, so I didn't have a person here that I was going to. So I got my hair done out there. I'm pretty sure it was in Long Beach. It was at the salon. They were great. The installation process, I think I paid like $350 just to get them installed, and for the hair itself I think I paid around $400, so it's pretty expensive to keep the tape-ins like re-put up in your hair every so often. There is a charge because you do want to get it professionally done. I have heard people doing it themselves, and I have watched all the nightmare videos on YouTube of tape-in extensions. If you didn't take proper care of your tape-in extensions, they could mat in your hair, and I've just heard stories of people having to get a pixie cut because their extensions completely ruined their hair because they swam in them or whatever, and they didn't brush their hair, or they slept with it wet and it matted, and they ended up having to get the extensions cut out of their hair. And honestly, it just scares me now. At the time I wanted these extensions so badly, so I didn't really care. So I got the extensions put in. pretty much under $1,000 I spent to get these extensions in my hair. They looked amazing. I'm going to insert a before picture of what my hair was and then an after of what my hair was after I got the tape-ins in. And I loved having the length of the tape-ins. Honestly, they went just like right into my belly button, so they were super long, and at the time my hair was really thin and fragile that my hair couldn't take it, and I think that's where my experience went bad. Okay, so I don't want to completely dish on tape-in extensions because I did love them, and I hear amazing things about people using tape-in extensions, but there's a fine line between trying to figure out what works for your hair and what doesn't. Obviously, for my state of hair at that time, my hair was way too thin to be getting hair, like the longest set of hair. So maybe if my hair was like this short and I just got hair extensions like just under my boobs, like that would have been fine. But unfortunately my hair was this short and I got them to my belly button. That's when the tapes were pulling on my hair, dragging my hair, making it even thinner than it was. But just a disclaimer, I have heard so many good things that happen to people with tape-ins. Like they're like, okay, well, I don't have to put heat on my hair as much. That's great, but from my experience, it just wasn't good because I feel like I didn't do enough research for myself and just wanted super long hair. So if you're wanting to get them, like just make sure your hair, your own actual physical hair, can take the extra weight. I think that's a big tip that I didn't quite grab before I got them done. So yeah, I had my tape-in extensions for, I want to say 6 weeks, and I love them. I took them to Mexico. I swam with them. I brushed them. I took care of them. I love styling them, so I love taking care of them and everything, so that wasn't a problem. If you don't want the high maintenance that comes along with it and styling and blow drying and making sure you brush your hair like almost every hour, then it might not be for you, but I love that. I love hair and doing my hair, so it was one of those things that I liked. I ended up having to get them taken out. So I totally had the thought that I would get them put back in, but at this point of time, I just really wanted them out. So I ended up going with this lady who's a hairstylist. She uses special glue to get them out of your hair. And at that time, I literally went to this lady's house. Like, she had like a salon in her house. So I ended up driving to her house, and I just remember that feeling of when I left her house, I was like, what have I done to my hair? I completely damaged my hair, and it could be the fact that feeling your hair after all of that thickness, like it's such a shock, but my hair was really thin, and like there was a point where I didn't realize I had to get the split ends cut off of my hair, so it was just really thin at the bottom. Like I would put it in a ponytail and it would be thick and then really thin, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't get these put back in my hair because they're just gonna damage my hair even more. And at the time, like after I swam in them and everything, like they were kind of feeling like not normal hair anymore. So it was just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I really need to reassess this. So I actually went to another hairstylist like a week later after the shock of, you know, seeing my hair damaged. And whenever the lady was taking out the hair extensions, like she had to physically pull them, which meant pulling my natural hair and damaging it. So it was just such a traumatic experience because I just saw my own hair on her floor. Like, oh, I couldn't deal with it. And then I felt my hair and I'm like, where's all my hair? So, it was just a bad experience. But a week after that, I went to another hairstylist and I'm like, cut my hair. I want my hair cut. I want all the dead ends off. So we determined that I needed like 4 inches off at that time. So my hair literally went from, it's been a year, so like my hair has grown, but my hair literally went from like maybe right here to, I got it up to my shoulders. So I'll insert a picture here, and it was so healthy. I really just liked having long hair. Like short hair was great and all. I loved short hair for like a week, and then I was like, okay, I want my hair long again. So I told myself, I'm like, just keep, just use coconut oil, just don't put heat on your hair as much, and just take care of this hair and it'll grow, which it has. I want to show you guys how long my hair is now. So hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, so it has grown so freaking much in just the past year itself because I've taken hair vitamins, taken care of it. Every time I put a coconut oil hair mask on. I wash my hair 2 days a week now, so it has grown so much. I only wear halo extensions for special occasions. Sometimes I put them in once a week, sometimes I don't put them in at all, but I've really just taken care of my hair, and now it's just something that you learn from. And now my hair is so much longer and I'm just so much more confident. I'm so excited that that experience happened to me, because there's just something, like, I love putting coconut oil in my hair, and with tapes you don't want to put that oil in your hair because, you know, it will cause the tape not to stick anymore. And I love, I don't know, I just love rubbing my head, and I couldn't do that with tapes. If you have tape and hair extensions, if you want to get them, I would say go for it, but just be careful, because you don't want to ruin your hair and, you know, have too much weight on your actual hair. That's something major that I didn't learn, so I'm passing that on to you guys. If you guys like tape-ins, you know, comment down below. But I don't think I'll ever get tape-ins again. I think I'm just gonna stick. I love the halo extensions. So the halo just sits right over here, and you have it's not as time consuming as the clips, but I don't know, I maybe want to experience with different kinds of hair extensions in the future, like the natural beaded rose or whatever. If you guys have experience with those, let me know. For now, I'm not going to be doing tapes again, and I hope my story helped you guys in deciding if tape and extensions are right for you, or if you need to go with a different route. I just really wanted to tell you guys my story and what happened to me and what I've learned from it, and I hope it helps you guys. Like I said, I really looked to these types of videos before I got it done, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and also make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I post new videos every Friday. And with that, I will see you guys next week. Bye!